Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Rilo. Get ready with me to go run some errands. So I'm just going to go through my makeup routine, just some of my great drugstore products that I love and are my go-tos. So first one is the pink e.l.f. poreless primer. I already did my skin prep. So moisturizer, my SPF, because it's a must since I'm going to be out all day. Here in Colorado, it's been so hot. Well, so hot as in like 70 degrees after a whole winter storm. So, you know, hot. I just got back from a long weekend in Vegas, so my skin is feeling it. I forgot to wear my sunscreen one day, and you know, I'm really lucky I didn't get burnt, because a girl tends to get burnt real quick, like no joke. Now that we have our primer all set and ready, I'm going to go in with the NYX Bear With Me Blur Foundation. I love this one. It's a little dark. We're just gonna go in with our finger at first. I think it's a good color match for me. I'm very neutral, so I'm always trying to figure out what color I am, especially after I get like a tan or like a spray tan. It's definitely difficult. I'm just gonna do very light coverage today. NYX, this Blur foundation is very buildable, and this is my go-to when I don't want a ton of makeup, you know, just doing something low-key, casual, running errands. So that's what we're gonna do today. So I forgot my little hair clips, because who needs them, right, when you have ears? But it's fine. Perfect. And then we're gonna go in with our NYX Born to Glow concealer. Wow. What shade is this? Who knows? So I just love this little brush, because it does that little fun stuff. That's my favorite. Now, I may have put a little bit too much on, but, you know, that's okay. We're trying to go light, but, you know, we'll measure with our hearts. I think that's the best form of measurement. Okay. So, blend it out. Beautiful, brightening, love. Get down here, bring up the high points in my face. Okay, I am gonna do a little bit different, because I know I usually use my contour wand from Charlotte Tilbury, but I'm actually going to skip cream contouring today. And I have a powder contour that I'm gonna use instead, which I think I brought it. We'll see. So just finishing up my concealer. Now, I'm looking scary. I'm looking ghostly. We're gonna set it with my One Size powder. Translucent powder. I know my words sometimes. So I just have my little, what do you call it? Like a powder puff. I was like, someone's in trouble. Setting my under eyes. That's where I tend to crease first, so I go in. I really just make sure I set everything under my eyes, and then everything else. Just getting it really good in there, pressing it in, making sure it's set, because even though I'm just running errands, it's gonna be a long day. Now that I have everything set, you're like, Rilo, you have no color to your face. I know. Don't judge a girl, but my blush has gone through the ringer. So I use the e.l.f. blush in the shade 8F01SF. Oh, always spicy. It's a, okay, this is where I said it broke, but it's broken, but it's a beautiful color and I refuse to stop using it. So we're gonna take our brush. Where's my brush? I know this brush is for like dusting your face, but I love using it for my powder blush because it just diffuses so nicely to get that like cold girl kind of look over my nose. I'm really just getting in there. See, kind of cute. Not too much. So for bronzer contour mix, I'm using this Ace Beauty Bronzed in Paradise. There you go, you can see it. And then these are the 4 colors that it comes with. I use a mix of this shade and this shade for my contour and my bronzer. I just take it where my cheekbone is and then blend upwards. Making sure, and then I have an angled brush that I'm using to really get in there. So now I'm moving on to the forehead because I gotta bring that little booger down. Make sure I'm not getting my blonde in there. Goodness knows, one false step of contour or bronzer and my blonde is no longer blonde. I'm gonna go in with my NYX Tape and Frame eyebrow pomade. Tongue twister, or I just can't think of the words. One of each. But this thing lasts me forever. And I personally love it because I don't think it budges. I don't necessarily touch my eyebrows a whole lot. The Ups guy is here. And he is delivering packages. I'm hoping that one of them are mine, but I doubt it. So, I'm gonna do this off camera. I'm using an angled brush. I have product on it. Just using an angled brush, bring my brows out, and then I just do my little flick a day wrist on the inside, and I will be right back. Perfect. Now that brows are all done, sisters, not twins, okay? I think very little of the time I actually get 2 symmetrical brows, which I have come to peace with, okay? They're not perfect, but they're perfect enough. Okay, so moving on to eyes. I'm going in with my Morphe eyelid primer, per the usual, and we're just gonna do a little eye look, and then going back in with my NYX Born to Glow, and then just bringing it on the eyelid. This is the tricky part because I go in and, like, you can see I have hooded eyes. I mean, when I relax my eyebrows, it's gone. Oh, it's there. Amazing. So I go in with my small little beauty blender. I will tap, tap, tap it out. Tap, 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 tap. I try and avoid my eyebrows, but I like doing my eyebrows first because I feel like it makes them pop. Oh. Makes them pop a little more, like the 2016 like block brows. So carve it out. Carve it out. Okay, now this is the hard part. So I cannot hood my eyes, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and then real quick, I got this palette, the Ace Beauty Serenity eyeshadow palette. And then this is the inside. Amazing. That gold is pretty. Okay, I just take a big fluffy brush and then I'm going to set it with Zen, which is the lightest color. Just tap, tap, tap it in. Okay. Also, I have really bad posture, so if I'm like up and down, it's because I'm thinking about my back, my neck, all of the above. So just setting it in place so we can blend, blend, blend. Okay. Just all over the lid. Now this is typically what I set my eyeshadow with, because in the last video I decided to get wild, to get crazy. Why? Why not? Now, same palette, we're just gonna go in with a cute, simple, easy, breezy, beautiful CoverGirl kind of look. Let's go in with Calm. This one, Calm. So I'm gonna take that mid to outer lids, just blending. Don't be afraid to blend. You can always add more, but you can't take it off. So blend, blend, blend. We'll add a little bit more. Just build it up right in the middle. Whoop. Getting wild there. And while I'm doing this, what are some eyeshadow looks you want me to do? Because like I mentioned in my last video, I'm still pretty new to like full face of makeup. I've always been like a tinted moisturizer girly and some lashes, brows, and I'm out the door. But I'm exploring and I'm figuring out how the heck all these beautiful people are so talented. Okay, I am very creative and I would love to create one of those looks. So one of the ones that I'm thinking about recreating is the Douse Mendoza. Love him to death. Oh, so I'm taking Earth, this one over here, and then it'll just be my outer corner, like a little V shape on the outside, and I'm gonna flick it out as I'm blending it. One of his eyeshadow looks, which the one I just watched was the Gold Leaf, which gorgeous. So I recently got married back in October of 2022, and I created vases. So I DIY'd my wedding, like a little cute girly I am. Oh, lovely. So I just DIY'd my wedding vases because there was no kind of vases that I loved or like wanted. Like it was always like little tidbits of a little bit of everything that I wanted. So I was like, screw it, like I'll make my own vases. So my husband and I, we went to like Goodwill, the dollar store, anywhere we could really get some clear vases, and we got this rose gold foil. And so Douse did a look with gold leaf and I am obsessed with it. I'm just taking a fluffy brush. I'm just going to blend the edges, kind of diffuse those edges out. Oh, but I'm not a girl who's really out of her shell yet. So, doing makeup videos, please give me feedback. Something you love, something you're like, I don't really like when you do this, but I definitely want to learn and grow. I love creating new looks. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Going with a very small fluffy brush, I'm going to do my under eyes, which I'm going to do calm that middle tone right in the middle of my lower lash line. Drag it out just a little bit. I have a mirror over here because this little viewfinder doesn't do it for me. But you know, we'll try, we'll attempt. Okay, so that same calm, middle of my lash line, blending it out. Blend, blend, blend. And then a little bit of that earth shade, same brush, on the outer to bring it up and blend with that other shade. So now same thing, the other eye. I make some weird faces when I'm doing makeup, so leave me alone. Don't say nothing because I know. That's what I get for talking shit. My gel liner. And this is my gel liner, Shades by Shan, the gel eyeliner. I believe I just got this from my Ipsy bag. Can you see it? I can't. It's a gel liner. So the eyeshadow palette, I believe I got it from my FabFitFun bag box. So we're just gonna drag this, not too much, not getting crazy. Okay, or not. It didn't want to do anything, so that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Go a little black under there. Perfect. Perfect. Lashes. Perfect. Just my little eyelash curler. These aren't the same ones that I had used in my previous video. These are the Ardell Wispies. The original feathered lash with Invisiband. So these are them. They're a little shorter than the ones that I'd used previously because when I just like to guess when I look at lashes. I love the Ardell Wispies. My go-to always, the invisible band, because I feel like, so my lashes are very, very short, as you can probably tell. I curled them and you still can't see nothing. Green Duo. I'm not sure what the difference is between the green and the blue. I know they're both clear, or they're white and dried down clear, but I've always preferred the green, which I don't think I've ever tried the blue. So maybe that could be my next one, trying out different lash glues, lash adhesives. Have you guys tried the Falscara, or like the sectioned ones? Because I've been thinking about trying those as well. Now, would I do it with an adhesive specifically for lash extensions to last a couple days, or do you think it would be something that would be temporary? Because I like the look of them better than a lash strip. Choices, possibilities. Number 2. I live across the street from a very busy restaurant and people are in and out constantly. Why I decide to have my blinds open? I just like to live in a fishbowl. Okay, now putting on the second lash. Boom. Fantabulous. Now I'm just gonna push them down. Make sure they're all in place. Amazing. Okay. Now, I'm going to take my Fix Plus Prep and Prime, just as like an overall little spritzy. Nope, it's locked. Don't be afraid to drench yourself. Ugh. And mascara, because I forgot to put on mascara to seal in those lashes. I just really like to press them into the base of the lashes, because that's about as far as my natural lashes get. So being able to just melt them together. Uh-oh. My battery's dying. So we're gonna try and hurry this up before my battery dies. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Okay. Now we're rushing. Eee! Okay. Highlighter brush. And where is it? Okay, this Girl Attack, we're gonna use this more silvery side because the other side is more pink. So we're gonna take it, and it's like a gel, so we're just gonna drag it in there and then just highlight, highlight, highlight. Hurry. And then I'm gonna take a smaller brush for my inner corners, and then under my brow bone, and then right above my lips. I'm just gonna take this Pear Nova Nude Lip, put it all over my lips, and then top it with some Aquaphor, because I have some Aquaphor on now. But just gonna drag it on there. And then top with some Aquaphor. So, it's a mess. So, this is the final look. My camera ended up dying, and it cut me off mid-sentence, but this is the overall look. Thanks so much for joining me in this little bit rushed Get Ready with Me, and I will see you guys in the next one.